Alright guys, so welcome back to the Deathmatch Ragnarok tournament for Age of Empires 2, and we've got AR12 on Bengalis up against True on Bengalis. The player scouts are going to meet. They're going to ignore each other and beeline towards one another's vills. The AR12 here in the red trunks, True in the blue. He's going to keep running. Really nice, smooth micro there. Just bearing in mind it only takes 2 hits from a halb to kill one of these light cav. Parallelly chasing the light cav there. So True. Did True even make a halb to deal with the light cav in the end, or did he just use the battle elephants? Man, that's nuts. What is he doing? So True managing to defend without any vill losses, just using a battle elephant or 2, rather than even having to worry about a halb. Well, AR12 not losing any vills himself, having a couple get quite low though. So True with some very impressive vill micro at the start there. I mean, Hussar micro at the start there. Great harass. So battle elephant versus halb. It's not the greatest of fight, but I mean, if you do have enough early archers in to support the halbs, it becomes cost effective. But maybe AR12 needs some more battle elephants himself. The archers having to continue to back off here at the moment. He's not wanting to take an engagement, so AR12 has the range advantage, but I think he's going to back off from an outright fight, and it's giving the True the chance to just keep creeping forward with these castles. AR12 just going to go for the single villager castle there and even wall the vill in, but deciding nope, the opponent's already got too many vills in to get his own up. So in the meanwhile, True's going to try and chip away at some of the production if he can, while also defending these castles. Not able to get that castle up. In the meantime, he did manage to get all those villagers garrisoned, so he's going to keep trying again to get it built now. May be able to do it. AR12 creeping forward with everything he's got. Things are looking swell for him at the moment. And he is going to see True expanding onto the water, which is a very useful strat. You can do that as an alternative to having to get shitloads of town centers and then villages and farms. Just get a couple of docks on each pond or on one of the ponds and get a couple of fishing ships in queue. So True going to be able to start stabilizing his eco a little bit quicker than AR12 behind this, and he is putting on some good pressure. He's going to be able to snipe a couple of these production facilities, a workshop and a barracks going to fall just now, and AR12 having to back off slightly for the safety of his static defense at the moment, but he is going to have good vision of all this. Oh, True even just going for some galleons just to make sure that AR12 doesn't take the water on. He's going to be able to deny the waterline and start fishing behind this if he pleases. And meanwhile, AR12 seems to have a little bit more of an army massed up now, but AR12 actually really quite struggling in terms of pop. True, great job in terms of his production behind this. He's already got those 3 town centers rocking away. Not bothering to start training fishing ships just yet. AR12 has that topside water now, but neither player committing to fishing just yet, and AR12 looks a little bit slower on the expansion of the town center, so he's got a second and this third one's done now. He needs to get some more on the way, while True's up to a 4th. True's doing a good job at sniping the scorpions before they can hit a good critical mass. So we've got some Treb v Castle, both players not really focusing each other's Trebs. Still lots of battle elephants compared to lots of the elephant archers here. So AR12 trying to make use of the range and this massive death ball, but at the same time True is continuing to apply the pressure, and he has managed to get a few more Scorps in the mix, so their splash damage will be invaluable, and these Rathers, quite a nice melee chariot unit. Going to complement the elephants quite well. Probably not quite so good against the buildings, but I think they're going to be even more effective against the elephant archers. And so True continuing to stream forward. GG. I was going to say AR12 has started fishing at this point, but True has noticed, even though AR12 has sort of secured the water, that castle.
Hi.
What? Go for the war. Oh, it's not going to show us its end of game now. Bugger. I don't think he realizes though, so that castle's going to go up, and then he can always dock and contest. Meanwhile, AR12's never going to be able to get on this water. And yeah, True. His eco starting to really roar ahead. Meanwhile, he was raiding with some Rathers as well. So able to force a bit of garrison and really make his opponent's life hell. So GG, guys.